This cat is a disaster. She's ruining my chair. Hey guys, I want to say it's a great Wednesday morning, but it's not. It's not a great Wednesday morning. I hope you have a great Wednesday morning. It's just not a great Wednesday morning. Um, Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. As everyone starts to trickle in, let me say, we had a great show last night, and I there's a little back and forth sometimes, a little push, and I understand a lot of individuals' frustrations. Yo entiendo. I understand. I understand that a lot of folk want to see change in the city of Brownsville now. And a lot of times when we start to get a lot of the promises that we get in regards to, well, this is going to happen, you start to fall into that. I'm hoping, you know, I'm hoping. And again, one of the things that I constantly get attacked on is, no, hombre, Erasmo just sees torches and pitchforks. Como dice, moros con trinchete. Moros con trinchete. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Have a great Wednesday, good Wednesday. That's what Roy did not answer the questions. All he did was circumvent his answers. Um, that happened, but but we did call him out on it, and Carlo called him out on it. Maggie, even who tends to be a little bit on the fan side of Commissioner de los Santos. Even Maggie called Commissioner Santos out on some stuff, and of course, I did my best to to question. But we've been promised, folks, charter review in order to rein in a PUB, because everyone agrees, everyone knows Tony Martinez manipulated, deceived, screwed us over. Everyone knows. Everyone in the city can feel that we've been screwed over by Tony Martinez. Brugiak, management team, Nerth Kalansky, all these folks screwed. It's no doubt. So people start to rile up and become upset and start to fight for the people, because I've shared this before and I'm going to continue to share this. Most of the individuals, guys, that are out there fighting these politicos, this corrupt political machine, if all of the people that are out there fighting, screaming at the top of their lungs, they can afford to pay the extra three, four, $500, guys, that we're paying for utilities where we shouldn't have been paying this much. If we're out there screaming at the top of our lungs, we're out there screaming at the top of our lungs for the individuals that cannot speak for themselves, for the individuals that don't have the means, that live paycheck to paycheck, individuals that can't vote, individuals that are residents here. And we have no economic development. There are no jobs. So it's not like most individuals out there, guys. Most individuals out there have opportunities waiting for them. A lot of individuals are stuck in these $10 an hour jobs because there's nothing else for them. Nombre, if someone makes $15 an hour here, they go crazy. But it's like BISD right now. You're going to give individuals a 3% raise, 5% raise, I don't know. And everyone's going like, yeah, they gave us a raise. But then they raise your taxes. Then your health insurance premium is going to skyrocket, guys, at the start of next year. This is on top of everything else that is so damn expensive. So damn expensive. So where's your 3% raise? It's for nothing. It's for nothing. Same thing with the city of Brownsville. We got, supposedly, we're going to get 22% off of our utility rates, but they raised our rates by 42%. Ask them about the money. They say, well, they gave us the money already. Some of it. And there's got a little stashed away. And Tony Martinez is going out there saying, no, don't give the money back. Let them keep it for a rainy day. Well, F you, Tony Martinez. F you, John Brugiak. And F you, PUB board. And at this point, F you, the city commission. Because then, Sampaio, Commissioner de los Santos, and, Commissioner Cardenas come out and say, well, we're going to do what's right. And then we find out that they don't do what's right. Guys, nothing is going to change. And I've been saying this for years. Nothing is going to change until we take back the county commission and the city commission. Nothing is going to change. And we have an opportunity to take back the county commission Tuesday, guys. This next Tuesday. And in May 2023, we have the opportunity to take back the city of Brownsville, the city commission. Because I am running for mayor. I am also going to run for mayor. After we win this seat, I'm going to check anything out there in regards to it. But you better believe I'm running for mayor of the city of Brownsville. Last night we had Commissioner Los Santos, literally came out and stated that he had picked some guy, Tomas Tijerina, to be on the charter review. The charter review, guys, is to lessen the power of the PUB board, the stranglehold that it has, so that they are untouchable. Because as they are right now, the PUB board is untouchable. We asked questions in regards to Brugiak being back at PUB. The commissioner stated that he's out there trying to, arm his defense. Someone called me this morning and said, well, that's what you have to understand, that, if they call him in, he has to show up because he's, pay. I said, I understand that. He's on leave with pay. So if they call him in, he has to show up. I understand that. That's not the case. Commissioner Dos Santos said last night that he was going into PUB to gather stuff to prepare his defense. Defense against what? He should have been fired. There is no contract. At will employee. He should have been fired. But it doesn't matter to Commissioner Los Santos. It doesn't matter to the city commission. It doesn't matter to Mayor Mendez. It doesn't. No one has addressed it. Only we have addressed it. No one has addressed it. Only we have addressed it. Because to them, it's not an issue. It's not a problem. Everything's hunky dory. Everything's okay. Well, it's not okay. And I wanted to be out. I shared a quote, one of my favorite quotes. Just when I thought it was out, they pulled me back in. I wanted to be out. Really. Honestly. Because I love my dentist. I love the kids. I love traveling. That's what I want to do. I want to have my own life. And I don't have my own life because I'm constantly fighting with these people. And look, in regards to this county commission race, I'm not getting a lot of the support that I wish I'd be getting. I don't see it on social media. And I appreciate those that have shared our posts. I appreciate those that have sent in, we voted for you. I don't feel the support. And for some individuals, and again, I'm going to say this again, you could go out there and love Veto all you want. It's not going to do an ounce of good. You could hate Abbott all you want. It's not going to do the people of Brownsville an ounce of good. You could talk about the Republican committee banning the log cabin Republicans. It's not going to do an ounce of good for the people of Brownsville. You could hate Joe Biden for the mess that he has this country in. Still not going to do a thing for Brownsville. The only thing that's going to do anything for the city of Brownsville is if we clean up our mess here locally, to where as individuals in Austin and in Washington are going to want to pay attention. It's the only way. It's the only way it's going to work. But you keep on voting the same crap in. So we had Commissioner Los Santos on last night, and lets us know, hey, I appointed Tomas Tijerina to be on the Charter Review Committee. We're like, oh, he was recommended to me. Don't know who he is. It was not true. It's not true. And like Nat said, the only commissioner coming out, what's the que sirve? If you're coming out, if you're going to appoint the same individuals that have placed us in this crap. Tomas Tijerina is a law partner to Tony Martinez. A law partner to Tony Martinez, the same individual who lied, cheated, and deceived us with a Tenasca mask. He knew. Eddie Trevino knew, but you still have individuals supporting Eddie Trevino. Guys, we already know Eddie Trevino knew. Tony Martinez knew. Sandra Sines knew. Sandra Langley knew. They're all in the same clique. And Tomás Tijerina knew. And Horacio Barrera knew. They're all in the same clique. They're all in it together. So nothing is going to happen, people. Nothing. Nothing is going to happen. PUB is not going to get reined in. Nothing is going to happen to Brugiak. Nothing is going to happen at PUB with the stranglehold that they have on all the employees there. Nothing is going to happen with Lima's brothers out there benefiting from every single board and committee. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing. Until you stop voting for crap. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing. Thank you, Samantha. I need you to get your neighbors out there to vote too. Appreciate it, Simon. More PUB needs to be dissolved and let utilities regulate. PUB is just an ATM for the ratas. Yeah. I'm sure that Martinez was the one that recommended Tijerina to De Los Santos. I don't doubt that anymore. I'm not giving up on Brownsville. As much as I want to have my own private Erasmo life, I can't because I'm Erasmo Castro. I am, besides being the Brownsville Kardashian, I am the Brownsville Batman. And trust me, if anybody wants the mantle, they're free to take it. What I'm going to disagree with some people is I've gotten in Erasmo, you're just giving them a platform. They're talking. And because they're talking, I think we're educating ourselves. We need to keep them talking. Because again, Commissioner Dos Santos, you didn't do yourself any favors last night. Last night was an amazing show. Did not do yourself any favors. Did not do the people of Brownsville any favors by appointing Tony Martinez's business partner to the Charter Review Committee. And that's unfortunate. It's a missed opportunity. And he and I had this conversation. You have an opportunity to appoint a Susan Rubalcaba, to appoint a Carlo Tabuada, a Kayla Tabuada, an Eder Hernandez. You have an opportunity. He stated that all of them were tainted because Carlo was friends with or went to school with Sampaio and Cardenas. I'm not sure why Kayla was out. And Susan, she put up some posts against drag queens. Eder, don't even know why Eder wasn't even considered. But I think Eder wants to believe Commissioner Los Santos is fair and impartial. I don't much believe that right now. He appointed Tony Martinez's business partner. You're putting the fox in the henhouse after saying that you care about the hens? Come on, man. Commissioner de los Santos, help me help you. Help me help you. Royal voted yesterday. Today's letter of the day is sponsored by Royal Industries, the amazing letter F. I can't believe how De Los Santos supports Judge Eddie Trevino. Anyone out there, guys, that says vote for Eddie Trevino is not well in the head. Cannot be. Tomás Tijerina, business law partner of Tony Martinez, is going to be overseeing the changes for the charter that is supposedly going to rein in PUB. Those are tons. My family voted for you. Thank you, Penny. Long violation 180,000. Los Santos could not only find one person to appoint the charter committee, who was a direct relationship with Tony Martinez, one of the main people implicated in stealing millions of dollars from the people. 250,000 people here in Brownsville. 250,000. And you appoint to a charter review committee Tony Martinez's business partner. Yeah, Brownsville deserves better than this. People have been abused by elected and appointed officials for far too long. You watch your show. Yes. Everyone in the political world here watches this show. Dos Santos is ultimately a fake. He has lied to the community and his supporters by sleeping with Tony Martinez and picking appointment related with the ex mayor Tony. Good morning, Erasmo. I thought I heard Mr. Santos say that he screens people carefully before nominating them. He did say that. Guys, all it took was we got these messages last night in regards to the relationship. Individuals know that there's a relationship between Tony Martinez and Tomas Tijerina. Art Rendon and Tomas Tijerina. And everyone at BISD knows what a rat Art Rendon is. Everyone. Everyone at TSC knows. Maggie for mayor. I am running for mayor of the city of Brownsville. Christian Santos wants everyone to believe he does his homework and isn't controlled by other people tell him he's an arrogant rata. Maybe we will be replacing 5 board members this next year. Also, is not doing the people of Brownsville any favors by coming on your show as the face of the commission. If he just lies, manipulates, and protects every person who abuses the people. No, but I think people see through it. Hope last night's show opened the eyes of the residents of Brownsville. Everyone covering for each other. That's the bottom line. Ratas need to be in prison, and they need to be voted out. Commissioner Los Santos likes to talk the talk. Probably because Mr. Rubalcaba is a force to contend with. People were right that Los Santos is not on the people's side. It's unfortunate, Eder. You were lied to. Carlo and Kayla were lied to. You were lied to, bro. They appointed Tomas Tijerina, business and law partner, to Tony Martinez. How the hell, Eder, is a Tomas Tijerina better candidate than you or Carlo or Kayla? How? How is a Tomas Tijerina going to serve we the people of Brownsville? How? He's going to serve Tony Martinez, his business partner, his law partner, and nothing changes. And I'm having a discussion with my friend, with Ben. Nothing changes, Ben. And anyone could go out and say, oh, well, Tomas is going to be fair. It's not his fault. They're in a relationship. And I don't care how much anyone says out there. Sandra Sines knew what Tony Martinez was doing. Sarah Langley knew what Tony Martinez was doing. They knew. They're not going to be removed. They're not going to be kicked out. You know what's going to happen? As soon as their 2 terms are up, they're going to be placed on another board or committee. Because that's what happens here in the city of Brownsville. The Limas, the Sandra Sines, the Sandra Langleys, the Sampayos, they're all in this together. The Brian Martinez, they're all in this together. They're just going to be switched to another board and another board and another board and another board and another committee. And we're going to get screwed over and over and over again, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Nothing is going to change. And that's what's unfortunate. Ex convicted Matamoros Mayor Thomas Yarrington had properties here in Brazil, so he was able to imagine all the ones here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Leticia Roy should keep on the show so he can arrogantly tell the people his truth and lies. Again, I agree with Ashley. Him coming on the show, guys, has him speaking. And again, did not help himself last night. Did not help himself last night. Not in the slightest. But we wouldn't have known if he hadn't come on the show. Would not have known. So I am going to have him back on. I am going to have him come back on. So an invitation for Mr. Los Santos, Commissioner Los Santos, to come back on tonight. Give him an opportunity to respond in regards to the Tomas Tejerina mess. And I know some people supporting Erasmo or in a group with Erasmo may not agree. But we've got to keep them talking. Hey Jude, don't make. We've got to keep them talking. But I miss no. Eder and Carlo would have been absolutely perfect, smart, successful, honest, and not connected. Yeah. I like how Chanclas threw Carlos Castro under the bus with his comment, but he appointed a major rata in Brownsville. Ignorant. What a shame. Absolutely insane. Oh, yeah. If you're on YouTube, even if you don't like me, like the damn page. Even if you're one of the politicos watching, like the damn page or dislike it. Definitely getting rid of Roy next cycle basura. Cuando ves lo que están haciendo y callas, eres cómplice. Así que a la cárcel todas las ratas, de acuerdo. It's so sad that Brownsville, well, the whole RGV is full of corruption. But then again, the people keep voting for the ratas over and over and over again. And I'm sorry to say this, but most Hispanics in the RGV have been bought and brainwashed by Democrats. I hope in the midterms bring a change in leadership. I'm not saying that all Republicans are good, but we all have to roll the dice. We must have change. What else could be worse or to the decades of cheating and lying and stealing and manipulating and everything else? This November the 8th, guys, Tuesday. We'll see. No one is representing our people. A friend of mine said, "Don't worry, I'm on the charter review committee." It's not enough. You know that, buddy. It's not enough. I've been in the minority. I've been in the minority. It's not a good place to be. The majority of the individuals that are on the charter review committee are beholding to Tony Martinez, beholding to John Brusiak, because John Brusiak and the management at PUB, they greased enough wheels out there. They dangled the proverbial carrot on their suffice that the majority of the individuals that are on the charter review committee ain't going to do a damn thing because they were appointed by the individuals who are in cahoots with Tony Martinez. Nerith Golansky, you think Nerith Golansky nominated someone that's going to make a change, going to make a difference? You truly believe that Rose Gowan is going to go against her master, Tony Martinez? You believe John Cowan, he's handsome. You believe John Cowan is going to place someone in there that's actually going to be for the people? Do you trust Trey Mendez, our mayor, to put someone on there that's going to fight for you? The answer is no. And now we know that Roy de los Santos nominee is tainted. A Tony Martinez business partner, law partner. So, Commissioner de las Chanclas, retract your nomination and appoint Erasmo Castro to the Charter Review Committee. Retract your nomination, sir, which you can. Retract your nomination and appoint Erasmo Castro to the Charter Review Committee. Because Erasmo Castro is not homophobic like Susan or hates drag queens like Susan. Erasmo Castro has no connection with Sampayos or Cardenas or anyone else. So retract your nomination, sir, and appoint Erasmo Castro to the Charter Review Committee. I think she's done that already. Oh, okay, actually, but all he does is lie and manipulates. That's why we need to have him continue to speak. All of them, as much, many of them as it can come on. I'm surprised my buddy Vito Cardenas uh, hasn't walked through that door. Today would have been the perfect day, buddy. John Bujak, wife Gail Bujak, works for the city of Brownsville. Nothing changes. So this is where we're at. So I respectfully ask Commissioner Dos Santos to retract your nomination of the business law partner of Tony Martinez, and I humbly ask to be placed on the Charter Review Committee. You know what I meant. Hey Jude. I challenge Roy to retract it and appoint Erasmo Costa. Do it for the people, Roy. Yeah, let's retract the nomination. Do something different. Do something wild. Do something that will be impactful. Appoint Erasmo Castro to the Charter Review Committee. Guys, have a great, great day. Again, open invitation for Commissioner Dos Santos tonight at 9 p.m. Open invitation for Susan tonight at 9 p.m. Open invitation to Carlo and Kayla, 9 p.m. Open invitation to Frankie. Open invitation to Linda Macias tonight at 9 p.m. Anyone and everyone, just come together right now over me. I love you all, guys. Uh, Continue to get people out there to vote, guys. Let's take November the 8th. Let's get Carlos Cascos in there. Let's get Erasmo Castro in there. Do it with a bang. Let's show them that this is our city. Said he grew up in Southwest and then spit in their face with this nomination. Goodbye, ringleader. I don't like the ringleader thing, but okay. Because just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. I love you. Guys, tonight, 9 p.m. Why is it the city hall looks so bad? Los Fresnos has a better city hall than us. I don't know. They're going to look up Erasmo before they lock up Martinez or Tuziak. Yeah, but Erasmo Castro can take the hits. And I will continue to take the hits. Guys, stay strong. Be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.